I've done 10 books now, but this has got to be right up there as one of the most satisfying, because it's taken literally 15 years, because it was a very big kind of idea that we imagined. And there were times we didn't know whether we could get to what we wanted to do. But I think this fundamentally retells the story of South African cricket in different ways.
It's a wonderful day and a wonderful moment for us, for cricket in the country, because as Prof has said, that it puts the history of cricket in context. And also it dispels a number of notions that were held by people about who had played, who had not played cricket. It's a beautiful book, and I think it's going to put a real context into the game of cricket in this country. And we are very proud and we are very thankful to the writers themselves for having worked so hard to put together such a wonderful book.
There's stuff you can't believe from the perspectives of South Africa today about what happened in the 19th century. That was a century where South Africa was being shaped and being made, and there were different possibilities for the future of cricket. And from the 1880s through the first tour in 1889 from England to 1894, there was a decade in which black cricketers in the Eastern Cape, Kimberley and Cape Town excelled in matches, regular matches against white cricketers, and were good enough to play for South Africa.
If you're looking at the origin of the book, it has to do with the issue of advancing transformation in our country. And surely if you are going to dispel notions that were held by those who are in the dominant class in our society, surely you cannot expect them to do so. Therefore, it had to take a different group of people, a different resolve of people to try and undo the falsehood that have been said in the past. Therefore, those who are in the dominant society cannot correct the history that they had distorted themselves.
Once you've read this stuff, you can't go back to old, boring, stale debates about transformation and did they play and didn't they play and so on. We've got to grapple, it's a beautiful, rich past, and I think there's a lot about early white cricketers that is not known about here. So we hope everyone who's a cricketer in South Africa will see themselves reflected somewhere there in that book, but find it interesting and celebrate our differences.
I think what we need to do is to popularize the book within our own structures in cricket, and also encourage a lot of debate and a lot of engagement on the book from outside of cricket, but coming from a position where cricket is taking a dominant role. Because if we don't do so, it's going to be an asset that is only within cricket, but that is not shared with the public. I think we need to share it with the public. It needs to be a basis for debate and engagement.